With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Only good for saving face, senior cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 It's crazy, scary, spooky, nervous, crazy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
70, Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Tootin. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Cook. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 7. First down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Herbert changing things up. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. This to Laporta, right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The career is my estate when you're proud. That paper, baby, rough is on the dotted line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
And now they'll shift things around. Throwing, Cook. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here comes third and about a foot.
19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Cook. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 55 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Herbert now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10. Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. To the air again, Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's second down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Three.
And now an audible here into something else.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Cook from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Hey, go! 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Get it. Bronco 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 bikes.
Operating from the gun. Cook. Finds Drayton out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there for Jacksonville at a first down as well.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Timberwolves. Lions.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
70 Lions. Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Cook. And this is incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
Looking to throw. Cook. Washington's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Cup 19, Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
On second and 10, Cook. That's complete. He's got Tootin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79, 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by a diving Thomas. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Pat the 60. Bronco 80. Under 10, 10. Steady.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Turton, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important third down try?
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Cook. Gonna throw on third and goal. And he's gonna go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up fourth down. Fourth and goal.
29-yard attempt.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Now he'll take this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but now let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Back to throw here, Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Count it. We'll go orange. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. 3rd down and 1. The slot man in motion right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Going to be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Cougar 19.
Cook now throwing to start the drive. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Go. 60 by Cup 19. Cup 19. Hurt. Steady.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cook. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Down the field, he's got Noel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finds Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. Fights loose. Still going. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are back within a score. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
2nd down and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now Cook. Washington with a catch, middle of the field. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Chop 60. Chop 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Cook. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the ball is knocked out and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Get up. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Charger drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, right, the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36.
And the Chargers, first down. Gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Hey, count it.
Here's Herbert. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Trayvon Walker able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Throw out wide to Walker. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw again. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
27, Chargers 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Throwing, Cook. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Cardinal. Hey, smash. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Cook. They'll get this out to Tootin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball with the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert now. Now he's going to step up and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Go.
Play action. It's Herbert. That's complete to the Porter. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And it's 2nd down.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Second down, 8 yards to go. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Throwing, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the 1st down.
Now 1st and goal. Inside here, Hampton. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
From the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Herbert gonna throw. This is caught.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Herbert gonna change the play here. Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
And the Jaguars.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Okay,
here's 1st down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Johnny Ryan.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And the kick is good.